This whole building project has been a huge learning experience for me. And now it's time to start on the next section of that learning experience, plumbing. So, we've got this big box of plumbing supplies, a couple rolls of PEX, and our water line coming in through the floor. Let's see if we can get water over to where that welder is and down into the bathroom. Okay, time for the story, and I have to tattle on myself here. First off, I got a little flustered. My camera stand was standing right behind me. I bumped into it, then it tipped over, dropped my phone, broke the camera stand. I got upset, cautiously relocated it over there on that side of the building. Then, flustered, I came back, thought I'm just gonna do this real quick, cut the next piece of line, came up a little short. Then I had to cut the fitting off, because I'd crimped it already. Grabbed the cutoff wheel, buzzed through that. These are made of copper. They transmit heat. Burned the out of my hand. Burned my hand. So now I'm gonna take a moment, collect myself. Obviously I'm not a plumber, but I can figure this out if I take my time. Filming may be a little different for a day or two until another camera stand gets here. The following is a dramatic reenactment. Phone. Okay, so I feel better. Alan may not. I made my door front. Paint, I sprayed it in half of it, put it in the outfit. Yep, lines up great. Gonna need to raise that wall.
There he is.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, so yesterday was obviously just one of those days. Nothing was going as planned. I was fighting with the plumbing, Alan was fighting with that door, and it happens. You have those days, especially when you're doing stuff that are not your normal thing. But today is going to be a better day. So it turns out on the door for Alan here, he measured, cut these to the right height, and didn't account for putting these on top. So that's what happened yesterday that made the door too tall. He has since remedied it, got everything put back together. It's all square, and we're gonna move forward with that today. We actually just went and picked up a few supplies for that. So hinges, some support wheels for the doors because they are big and we don't want them to sag and run into anything. And pack screws for him. As far as plumbing, we also grabbed a small hot water heater to go up on top of the bathroom. Pan for that, 2 sinks, although I am kind of concerned because, well, they apparently are fragile and have to be kept dry. Not sure how that's going to work with a sink, but we'll figure it out. Collection of more fittings. I have my box of fittings all set up so I can keep going today. And you'll note it is dark in here for the moment. I'm using this laser level to mark out all the way down where all of my mounts need to go for the PEX, so I can try and keep it in a straight line, have everything look nice and organized. But I'm gonna get after it here. I don't have a camera stand. I'm sure you are aware of that, but we'll have another one shortly. So no montage today, but we are making progress, and I'll show you where I'm at when I leave off at the end of the day. Well, guys, it has been a tiring and long day already, but I'm actually calling it off a little early. I've got to go pick up my kids. But as you can see, I have line run to the hot water heater up on top of the bathroom. I have to do some tidying, of course, a few more mounts, but I have water line that runs all the way from over there up into the ceiling, across, and all the way over to here. I have my 2 spigots put in for the water cooling welder and just for a water outlet over there. And off of this, we'll drop down the cold water line for my sink that is going to go right outside where my ladder's sitting. So, lots of progress has been made. Be back at it tomorrow and hopefully turn on some water and have water in the building tomorrow. All right, this is our bird that has taken up residency in our driveway. And if you look carefully, you can note they look like gravel, but there are 2 eggs right there in the driveway next to our little bird friend. I'm not sure what species it is, but those may have to be relocated. It's okay. It's okay. You've just chosen a really poor place to put your house. What's up, guys? Okay, so obviously we've been working hard at this shop, getting it ready. We are so close, but we also want to have a lot of fun here, and that's the plan. So one of the hobbies that me and Alan have had for years has been RC cars. We've had all sorts of nitro cars, electric cars, on-road, off-road, dirt oval, you name it, we've probably had one. And we've still got a bunch, but we decided we would get something a little different. So we picked up a couple of these little cheap RC trucks to play with in the shop, and they're pretty amazing. So check these things out. So I present the WPL K-Trucks. Pretty fun, enough power to enjoy in here. Nice little rear wheel drive, 10th scale. They are hobby class, so they could be upgraded certainly. But if we're in the shop, a ton of fun. And we're gonna do some more custom work. As you can see on mine, I do have the gold doors. But once Alan's is done, we'll have some videos up, racing these things a little bit in the shop, having a blast. Okay guys, a little behind the scenes here. I know we just showed you the introduction of the little RC trucks, but this is actually before that, when Alan wasn't down in the building quite yet. I figured out how to adjust the throttle trim on it and make them much faster. So, I'm not going to tell Alan. We're going to set up, we're going to race, and mine's going to be just a little quicker, and he's going to wonder why it is mine comes off the corner just a little harder, and then I'll eventually let him in on the secret, but I'm going to mess with him first. Okay guys, so as we said earlier, we got a hold of these little RC trucks so that we could play a bit. I've got the golden doors, Alan doesn't. And this is going to be the Golden Door Grand Prix. The inaugural. Woohoo! Go ahead. So, as you can see, we took off racing. I just stayed behind him for the first lap. Then I started to get ahead, kind of ran away from him. But it was hard to distinguish the 2 vehicles without being in person. We realized this real quick. So we played around for a little bit. I got ahead of him. I did tell him what was going on and why mine was faster. But in the end, we decided that we needed to make these things stand out more. So I added some more color to mine. Alan dismantled his. And then he planned for paint a later day. Here is Alan's truck. He has it all dismantled at the moment so that he can paint it up the way he wants. A very basic ladder frame setup. It's rear wheel drive on leaf springs. The front end is on torsion bars. Pretty cool. I like these things. They have a lot of scale to them. Nice little bumpers and grill inserts. They got a lighting kit and even a full interior. So can't wait to see what Alan comes up with when he does this thing up. And then I'm sure there will be plenty of action of these things racing. I have pretty much all the lines run. I have to put a few more mounts up there and secure some stuff. But all of the lines are run, and I'm gonna tie into that sink here shortly. Alan just got back with a couple of pieces that I needed, last few fittings. He has been working on getting the doors for the spray booth together. He has this all framed out and trimmed out nice. He's got one of his doors there, and he's actually come and got the doors for the rest of the rooms. And down here, he's got the piece of veneer that's going to skin the doors. These lifts make for an excellent sawhorse setup. So Alan's down there working diligently. And I'm like, You'll just hold on for a moment there. I was making poor choices after. Damn it! You're pooping things. What? I was going to launch the little RC truck off of it because it just happened to pop into my drain there. I'm just going to see if it can go up to the ramp though. Oh, it almost fell through. All right, moment of truth to find out if we have water or we have water leaks.
I'll tell you what, I worked hard getting all this pipe in here, so let's see if I did it right.
The plumbing has not gone well at all.
I hear water flowing. Yep, it stopped.
Right. We have water. This is working well. All right. Okay, more progress is being made. I finished the last little bit of plumbing stuff today. And then Alan has put doors on our spray booth. Yeah! Still talked to Duke Energy and they said that they are waiting on a transformer for us. So they don't have a date. So let's hope that comes in soon because we need power. All right, so I didn't think it was going to be here this week, but we got more stuff in. This is our airline kit. Plastic composite, a layer of aluminum, and then some sort of thin outer coating that feels kind of metallic. I guess we're supposed to be able to bend and straighten this. Let's see here. Well, this is going to be so much fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Check back in on the next episode to see us install the airlines and keep moving forward to get this building up and going.